Welcome to a Game of Thrones. At long last, we've returned here after a brief absence that I will explain very shortly. But of course, last episode, we left off finally being crowned not only Queen of Dragonstone, but head of House Targaryen. We had a brief string there of misfortune. Targaryens dying so young, repeatedly. Over and over again, we were facing misfortune and pretty terrible dice rolls. But now I am the one rolling the dice. Well, we murdered a lot of people. We're a dreadful person. With the combined intrigue prowess of Janara the Devourer, her sister Maegel Darkflame, and of course her late daughter Fahita Targaryen, the three of them devised a plot, and over the course of 2 short years, we totally dismantled House Targaryen. Death after death after death. We went from something like 31st in line to the throne to 1st. How suspicious. And we've done something that even Valyrian Vermithrax's Zaynexus Kaelandon Targaryen, our first character, could not do, and that is become House Head. Something quite impressive, I think, but of course the great work isn't done here. As a diligent zealot, and I think quite correctly a ruthless character, it's time that we not only rebuild her great-grandfather's realm, our first character's realm, but it's time that we make it stable. Mr. Streamer, why have we gone 3 days without a video? Well, funny story. It was a horrible case of crashing, and I was so done with it, having fought the same war 3 times in a row, I decided it might be better if I just stop, fix all the problems, and then carry on after that. So I've got an updated load order. If you want to download that from wherever, you can. I've updated the Steam Workshop and everything as well. Fixes a bunch of errors. Some people report that they were unable to fabricate claims. I've added a new version of one of the mods that was breaking things, which should hopefully resolve that issue. Not that I've had an issue, because who needs claims when you've got a dragon? It has all the fixes for the UI and the dragon windows and stuff like that. So anyway, I fought a bunch of wars up here and reclaimed a bunch of it, and it kept crashing over and over and over, and I thought, you know what? I think I'm good. First things first, as a zealot Valyrian, as a dragon rider, as the head of the house, moving back to Dragonstone, I think is right and true and just. So we're going to set our capital up there. That comes with a couple of benefits, of course. Number one, our royal court. Look at this, the beautiful royal court of Dragonstone, where we can actually use some artifacts now. The major one, the painted table. Now you might think, oh, but you can't see the painted table. As I realized when I recorded this the first time, all you have to do is close it and reopen it, and boom, there it is. The painted table of Aegon the Conqueror. I'm not sure who commissioned it this time around. I guess it must have been our character. There's a couple of paths we can take here to getting the first forest. We could simply just, I don't know, declare war and start picking it apart piece by piece. We've got Struggle Clash, which means we can go to war for every bordering county within the Struggle realm, which costs anything beyond the wall. That costs a lot of prestige. There is, however, an option to simply subjugate. One thing I did do that was kind of fun, now that we're in Dragonstone, of course, just simply before we declare this war, we can fabricate claims on, fabricate hooks, of course, on the mountain and the Vale. The Stormlands, this guy's, I recall, was quite hard to scheme on. Yeah, so scheme on's poor for that guy, suppress the hiccups, don't worry about it. And then we'll set some of these guys up that we can use as basically money bags during the war. This is going to be a long, expensive war. Lots of upkeep on our troops, of course. So what better way to do it than by making them pay for it on our behalf? Very kind of them. Let's go for first forest, first and foremost. I don't want to miss this subjugation cast spell or anything like that. We're just going to go in straight away hard. We're going to make her the commander of the armies, and we are just going to go in all dragons blazing. This right here. Maegel was passed over for all of the titles, and that's, of course, because Maegel isn't legitimate. Not that we can see. She can't inherit titles, so instead, she now goes out as an adventurer camp, and I was very conflicted when I had this event during the repeatedly failed crashing video that was very frustrating. I was so tempted just to play as her, because how fun would that be, play as the second daughter? But then I thought, listen, we can't leave this realm, again, half-finished. We're going hard this time. We're going to make sure that we have a legacy that sticks, so we're not destined to rule. I would give her some titles if I could. I would love to. High Chieftain of the Last Lands, our old title. Give it to her, then. I hope we can land it, because then I can put her back on the council. Let's see if she'll go for it, huh? This is going to be a hard-fought war. Lady Maegel, there we go. Very nice. I don't care if this is the end of it or whatever. I'm not bothered about that. I was trying to give her a gift. There you go. Teach her dragon lore. I mean, we trust her. She's been our closest confidant, our closest friend. She helped us avenge our murdered mother, so I'm going to teach her dragon lore. Ooh, hello there. Ooh, hello there. They have bad quality armies. God damn, do they have bad quality armies. Really, they would absolutely annihilate us. Better army commander, more commander traits. Right, I understand. You're not taking into account the dragon, though, I feel. I feel that may be possible. We learn a secret about him. Very good. Sorry, we studied his personality so that we may learn a secret about him. If we go in like this with the dragon, I don't think there's any way to manually trigger the dragon in this. Oh my god, we've won already. Oh my god. Oh my god. That wasn't even close. I feel like the game isn't taking into account the dragon itself. Battle roll plus 246. Damage is increased by 1,000. Is that because of the dragon? I have no idea. It must be, right? Because we haven't got any other bonuses that give give something like that. Jesus Christ. Did we just totally destroy their entire army in the first battle? Man, I was scared of doing this the first time around. I really shouldn't have been. Hold on. We lost 388. She lost, out of her 20,302 troops, 20,290. 12 people survived. Oh my god. 50% war score off the bat. Oh, well, we've just basically rebuilt her grandfather's land in one fell swoop. I mean, the dragons are cheat codes. That's the point in Age of... what was I about to say? Age of Mythology? In Game of Thrones, that's how the Seven Kingdoms were built, right? It was a couple of dragon riders getting the trait wounded. Ooh, careful. If you die now, that would be tragic. Just plain wounded. Okay. Oh, she's our regent as well. Self-interested. I trust her. I trust her. Malden, my petal. What did he die of? Fatal apoplexy. Just an illness. Oh, generic illness. You're getting 11 stress. She wasn't that upset then, huh? That's all right. Listen, I feel like they weren't particularly close, those two. I don't think she's losing much sleep over that. Yeah, I'll soldier on without him. That's not a big deal. In fact, can we get married straight away? Or she became widowed. Fair enough. I like to think that that's not necessarily because she's super upset about her husband, that she didn't really care about dying. It will burn. Of course it will burn. It drops it right down to like 30 days siege time. I feel like that's just because she's like, okay, I'm on my own. I'm just going to stick with that for a little while. I think she's kind of in her lane thriving. This is her full revenge for the grandfather kind of era. She can't be distracted with things such as marriages and weddings. She's far too busy for that type of thing. Speaking of which, let's go for it. Look at that. Drops it 3 months down to... I mean, it drops it by 2/3. It's so good. Oh, my God. Somebody beat a dragon in personal combat. It was only 62. It was already wounded as well by the looks of it. Oh, my God. Somebody killed a dragon. Hold on. So how old was that one? That one was 62. It's got a sibling that's 63 here. Wow. 87 combat effectiveness. That's quite a big dragon. COW-AGOT the Dragon Slayer. What do you gain from that? Prowess plus 3, Prestige plus 1 per month, General Opinion plus 15. Bloody hell, that's impressive. I mean, the guy's good, but he's not anything to, like, blow me away. That's cool, though. I'm glad we were notified about that. It gives me hope. Maybe we'll try and do something. Maybe we'll be forced to do something like that in the future if we're, like, an adventurer in Valyria trying to carve out a little realm for ourselves, huh? Well, goddamn. I'm still a little bit in awe about how easy this was. That first battle was just... I never expected anything like that. Greetings, Aunt. I know you are Chieftain Egan's real killer. If you wish for my silence, you will do as I say. Will I? Will I now, my niece? Will that... My niece also incidentally sounds... That's not a name. It does sound very Valyrian. Very well. I'll allow your blackmail on me. Of all the people to blackmail, the renowned murderer, cannibal, devourer, dragon rider, kinslayer, you would go for her to blackmail. I have just put her on the murder list. You're right. We'll wait until this war's over so we can blackmail these other two a bit more efficiently. Speaking of the chopping block... Suppose I'll start to flip and reveal your name if they get caught. Sleeper cells are when they're more likely to join our hostile schemes, and then Spider, I think, just suits her, even though it's not necessarily the most powerful perk. I'll definitely go for that. Oh, and the children. Right. My son came to me complaining that Fox Eyes is bullying him. Give him arbitrary. Okay. Craven or lazy. Obviously arbitrary. There's no... Ooh, we're done. There's no choice about that. Influences personality as well. Give him wrathful or zealous. I like them all. I feel like I want wrathful for him. And you Educate child. Oh, yeah, let's educate you personally then. Yeah, Brother Bussex, there you go. I think can we influence your personality just immediately. Let's give her diligent off the get-go here. You're going into diplomacy. Yeah, let's keep you on diplomacy. What's this kid on? Intrigue. Intrigue, diplomacy. They'll be quite a power couple. Yeah, the fact that they're guaranteed to have genius kids, and I'm really, really hoping we can get some perks or even that dynasty legacy to intensify the traits. That'd be amazing. Wow, that was a total annihilation there, wasn't it? Oh, look at us now. We're back. We're back. Oh, hang on. If you're feudal, you can revoke tribal titles from anybody, if I'm not mistaken. But if we adopt feudal ways, we have to work up from the lowest feudal tier to the highest, right? If I'm not mistaken, which means it could be years. I mean, maybe I could... Oh, man. I could revoke it with a hook? I could just go around fabricating hooks on absolutely everybody revoking their stuff like that. Well, the good news is the boy became wrathful, which is great, and the girl became diligent. Very, very nice. You'll love to see it. But we're not stopping there, of course. Then is independent. We can't say that we've totally reclaimed the grandfather's realm, the great-grandfather's realm, unless we get Then back, given that was his kind of seat of power. Shit, can we only conquer Duchy? Can I have a struggle clash him? Take the lot. I can, but it's 490 prestige, which we don't have. Oh, God. What a scrounger. Let's get some payments. Can we demand some ransoms here? Okay, it's not amazing, but it will pay for a feast, is my point. Tell us, can we create a kingdom beyond the wall? We can remake the empire. Let me save my... Oh, no, we can do both. Emperor. You know what? High Queen, of course, in this case. Go for it. Go for it. Put us back to where we belong. Can already imprison criminals. Ah. I mean, if they're a different religion, absolutely. This is where we start our... Just on land, absolutely. It's going to be a lot of work, but my God, will it be kind of a magnum opus here. We get rid of every single one of the old gods believers, and we replace them, right down to the barons if I have to, with Valyrian servants. Lady Shayra, listen. Nothing personnel, but if you reveal the fact that she's a murderer, we lose a level of devotion. And if we're planning on doing a bunch of religious shit, then obviously that would be not ideal, shall we say. Right, let's have our feast so that we can declare war. This would just be a quick victory feast to, you know, celebrate the fact that you have a brand new emperor or high queen or whatever. Beautiful, here we go. Welcome, friends. How are you doing? I need some prestige to take back the wall and Frostfangs and everything else, so top priority here will be prestige. If we don't end up becoming friends with Amun, who cares? Ooh, he's also a cannibal. I think we have a lot of dietary ideas to discuss. It did become our friend, even though I didn't have to give up my prestige for it. That's quite nice. Anything else? Observant of details, 100 intrigue experience. Beautiful. Come on. Come on, surely we get more prestige than that. That was pathetic. The toast? The knave of the... Nah, I wouldn't do that. You're very welcome for my hospitality. Neglected him. We get into prestige. Whatever, he's our friend. He'll forgive us. Jesus, that was a bit intense. Another scheme breach there. Okay, fair enough. And with that, it's done. You might notice one of the big changes between this episode and last episode is audio. To painstakingly edit in all the music into last episode manually, which was an enormous pain in the ass. Oh, Gary Rant can be educated. Okay, Gary. Give it to Doro Mott. Ooh. What happened to Miguel? Why can't she... Hey, Miguel. What are you doing? What are you doing? Have you already got 2 wards? No? Okay, well, look after Gary Rand then. Beautiful. New intrigue perk. There we go. Hostile schemes as agents. Now what we want to do is go to these hard-to-crack areas. Start recruiting a bunch of spies. None at all. Oh, wow. That's a shocker. What about here? There's somebody here who wants to spy for us. Sir Pellion. Hello. Okay, there's 3 spies in the Vale. Sadly, none in the reach whatsoever. Oh, you're trying to steal an artifact from me, are you? Well, into jail with you then. Chieftain Bad Dog paid 100 to you to let Chieftain Fierce Wolf leave the prison. It's the furries. They're all working together. Your son Gary Rant has arrived safely. Very good. Thank you for letting me know. Right, this one's basically cooked. We can't really do much more here, so let's execute with confidence. And there we go. Weak hook. Not ideal, but I'll take it. I'm also going to take the gamble with this one because we're not getting anybody in this guy's court. We got him as well. Weak hook. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get ourselves... some money then, huh? If I reset that. Why can't I was going to say, why can't I demand payment? 225. Bloody hell, they got some money over there, haven't they, in the reach? What about you? Are you broke? What's going on? Minus 70. Ah, you cheapskate. The Rock's got 900. I guess we'll go for the Rock then. I'm in the neighborhood. No spies again. Oh, my God. Okay, but this scheme's at least going to be a slight bit faster. We got 3 people. Oh, niece. I had briefly forgotten about you there for a second. A hook on you has been replaced by a blackmail murder hook. Really? Well, I've got a murder. You're interested in murder, are you, my niece? You really are. You're very passionate about murder indeed. I love that we get piety for that. It's so good. So then, should we move back beyond the wall? Should we decide where we're going to live? I mean, obviously, it's so hard to say. I mean, Hardhome's pretty fun when it's upgraded. Fist of the First Men is okay, but it's like good defensively, and we've really got no enemies. But Then is just like such a different kettle of fish. It's like actual proper land to develop. So I think we'll probably go back to Then and start revoking some tiles, fabricate these hooks, and obviously kick him out of that then, huh? Let's do it. Let's make Then proper our capital again. Hello, my Castellan. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? So I probably want to take both of these. Let's go ahead and shoot that hook his direction. By which I mean, obviously, fabricate a hook and then deal with him that way. Oh, sorry, hold on. We just got to finish off that murder plot there. Oh, dear. We've caught him in his underwear. Send in the entertainers. Oh, strong hook. Cost us prestige, but I mean, what's a little prestige to reclaim your grandfather's capital, eh? My friend, I'll be taking that off of you. Sorry to say, use a hook, and let's take Ton Van Hook. It still counts as tyranny, eh? Am I that bothered? Minus 10 opinion for a little while. It was 100 legitimacy. Am I that upset? I mean, we could fabricate a claim on it. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Ah, how long will that take? 3 years. 3 years? Nah, we're moving back in. Sorry, pal. It's a minor. It's such a minor opinion hit compared to everything else she's done. I think I'm not concerned about this. By the way, I've seen your cock and balls. Give me your land. Can't move our capital here unless it's the de jure capital of the Empire now, right? But it gives us some land that we can have our armies raise in relatively safely. It should be a little bit faster too, right? And as soon as we can, we'll come back over here. Struggle clash against you. What, you're a single independent county? What's happened there? Oh, it's all splintered. Oh. Oh, well, shit. I should have just gone to war here then, shouldn't I? Whoops. Never mind. You know, instead of alienating my vassal like that. Cost us 70. Okay, what's the cheapest? Oh, 25 piety for that one. Beautiful. Easy. We've got. That's one thing we've got a lot of because of the amount of murders we've done. County, yeah. I'm just going to queue all these up at once. There's no way, even with all their combined forces working at 100% maximum efficiency, that they would ever be able to stop this. 40,000 versus 739. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit mean, isn't it? Let's use the dragon. Just got to be careful. Oh, dynastic kinslayer. We must have burned up somebody that we were related to. Oh, well, these things happen, don't they? Oh, really? We lost a level of devotion for that. Oh. It's really annoying because that's going to make reforming the religion super, super, super hard. Oh, you've become my best friend. I can't afford that. Thank you. I'll keep the poem close. I appreciate that a lot. You're so kind. Beautiful. There we go. One more down. Give me that. Thank you very much. I think we'll probably hang on to these. Oh, there's our hook on King Gerald as well of the Rock. All I have to do is let him know what I know. It's only a weak hook, but that's all right. Still money that we can put in our pocket if we ever need it. I'll just keep that on the back burner. As a nice kind of rainy day fund, you know? Pro by combat. Ooh, shit. Fight it personally with your 60 prowess? Yeah. Fight as my own champion. There is nobody you can set. You're fighting on behalf of yourself. May the best woman win, she said to him. Microaggression to start the fight. Very good. Go on then. Yeah, we'll just go for that one. Take this. Oh, there's the hunting perk coming into play. Beautiful. Strike parry riposte. This is over. Oh, this is so over. Boom. Goodbye, Maester Aelor. He's dead. I wanted to ransom him out, but never mind. Beautiful. Another one down. Very nice. Kind of annoying that we're having to do it kind of piecemeal like this, but this is okay. It's just what, 4 months, another 4 months on top of that. We're good. I think Then is... Oh, yeah, whatever. I think this one, or what was the Kingdom of Then. Oh, no, that is still the Kingdom of Then. That single county up in the mountains, nowhere near Then. Take that one out, and then it's only... Frostfangs, the wall, and that's it. Oh, we did lose a little bit of land there due to inheritance, but that's all right. Captured him during the siege. Beautiful. Well, this is basically all tidied up. One thing I want to get done by the end of this episode is just tidying up all our borders, getting everything on top. Obviously, the conversion, the revocation, that's going to take a long, long time. That's like a life's work right there. Whoops. I think I pressed the go easy on them button. I meant to click the burn them all entirely. Ooh, zealous, brave, or calm. Obviously, Brother Buttock should gain zealous. She's a very zealous character. Her mother was a zealous character. Who's been beaten into them. Teach the kids some dragon lore, too. Was that the only kid I forgot to do that with? To be fair, I think it was too young. Ooh, another intrigue perk as well. Oh. One of my rival was killed at a storm at sea. Oh, we should probably check to see if we've got any rivals. Very appropriate, as we are just unlocking the spider perk. Now we've got to decide, do we stick with intrigue? I think torturer could be quite powerful. Dread Gain, Divine Retribution. Yeah, I mean, the Thriving in Chaos is pretty fun. The Dread Gain, I think, could be essential for keeping this realm together. Fear Tax. Intimidate vassals up by 30%. That's going to be a lot of vassals. Imprison chances up. Dread Decay down. Shit, I mean, Torturer could be amazing, couldn't it? I think we go Torturer, and then in a fate of irony, we go into Theologian afterwards. I think that sounds pretty good. Saying Axis Valyrian K-Land on Vermithraxis becomes Vengeful or Deceitful. Oh, they're good. Arbitrary, Wrathful, Vengeful is a terrifying combo for this kid. Deceitful is good. I like the more direct route. We've done a lot of sneaky backstabbing as this character. Next character, we're going full in kind of... maybe kind of bloody, getting his hands dirty war, you know. Let's get rid of that, and then we'll go for you, finally, right? What's this war that we're supposedly in? Oh, no, we're not. It's just her war. Right, let me take that off your hands, if you don't mind. Actually, let's do that county conquest instead. Conquer county for 25 prestige, or piety, one of them. Ooh, 76 extra taxes. Well, thank you. I've let Raymond grow too strong. You're right. You're so right. You are so right, as always. Yas Queen, slay. Literally, in this case, that's been a modus operandi since we started playing as it, wasn't it? Right, let's have a look at your relationship. Oh, companion is son. Oh, that's nice. Fucker did burn her, so let's not. Oh, God, she's got loads of rivals. I mean, it makes sense. She's made a lot of enemies. She's also got rid of a lot of enemies. She's got rid of more enemies she's made. So I think it's, you know, I think it kind of works out about the same. Raymond, I'm sorry. Goodbye. Never underestimate the power of the mob. Perfect. And then you're next on my to-kill list. Goodbye, my friend. Must have been something he ate. Beautiful. I love that not even really having to pay much attention to this now. Oh, let's get rid of that guy whose title I usurped. Yeah, no, he's probably out for blood, and he's landed, so I wouldn't be surprised. He's almost certainly got a murder plot active on us currently. We forced that battle slightly at the wrong time there. We ended up winning it for someone else, which is quite annoying. Beautiful, there we go. And then you're gone as well. Easy. I don't even need to check these. Oh, we sent Miguel in for that one. Good for her. I'm glad that she's staying out. You know, now that she's a ruler, she's still getting out there. Oh, do I even need to kill you? You're probably about to drop down dead anyway. A tremendous amount of stress we've caused this woman since we, took every single one of her titles and reduced her to a total nobody, which is fair enough, really. In New Castellan, it's going to have to be Miguel, my hand of the queen, so to speak. There you are. New spy master. We need somebody trustworthy. This guy's fine. I can win him over. I can win him over. I can intimidate him. I can do the whole kit and caboodle here if we just also go for a little fabricate a hook. Send him a gift, fabricate a hook. That means we've given him the stick and the carrot, you know? I am not winning this war for you. Piss off. Win your own fucking war. No! Skinless has died. I sit with her long into the night, petting her grey back until the tail stills. Oh, that's so sad. We can skin Skinless. Oh, how ironic. Okay, yeah. Skinless in death as she was in life. Hello, how are you doing? Honestly, we're doing her a favor at this point, if anything. I love surprise visits. There you go. Fuckers using my army to try and win their siege. How dare they? How dare they? We should put her back in control so we can deal with this quickly. Dragon lady. Was she not always just at the top of the list? That'd be quite useful. Oh, hello. Game sighting. What is it? Sorry, am I... blah, 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 blah. I'm too much talk. Excellent prospects for hunting thereabouts with many a worthy... reindeer. My brain was just not comprehending that as an actual real creature. Keep will burn. Beautiful. King Aenar changed their court language. What, after I... burnt them? Oh, so they did. I just panicked and start speaking. Oh, come on. Lost a level of devotion because they were a family member again. Oh, piss off. Come on. Wait, Saxeni's death? Saxeni's been dead for fucking ages, hasn't he? Saxeni's been dead for... died of old age, 7th, 5th moon, 65 AD. What? It's 4th AC. That man's been dead for years. Yeah, no shit that Miguel has taken over our regency with... He's not going to help. Saxony propped him in the corner weekend at Bernie style. We've got Miguel behind him puppeting him through the council meeting. Right, let's wrap this up then. Beautiful. There we are. That took way longer than it needed to, right? And now... Oh, what the fuck is this? The Stormlands have grabbed some of my shit. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, well, that's border gore, isn't it? How have you done that, you big bitch? Oh, what is this? I'll kill him, because we've got exclave independence, right? I'll just kill him, and then this will become independent, and then we just tidy it back up again, get back in line. That seems pretty good. 95 prestige for this one. That's an expensive war right there. My God. Makes all our other wars look extremely cheap. Should we just go in? Just don't even bother gathering the army. Just go straight in. Are you dead as well? What is going on here? Oh. We captured her immediately. Well, that was bloody easy. Now, the only thing that's left then is the wall itself, and then dealing with this bloody Stormlands nonsense. Actually, I'll start the plot on that now. Fucking die. How dare you? You can do anything you like. Blackmail her. You can declare war, take my titles. That's fine. That's all's fair in love and war. You know what's not fair? Border gore. That's very illegal. I didn't need an excuse to murder you, but my God, that gives me it gives me a little bit of gumption. That gives me a little bit of drive, a little bit of ambition to see you dead a lot sooner. We can only struggle clash them. Got to spend the prestige on this one, I'm afraid. I'll piss. Let's go siege Castle Black, shall we? They've managed to field 300 troops. Kind of impressive. It's obviously all his personal retinue there. I think we need 50,000. It's quite literally already a ruin. There's 300 dudes. We've got a dragon. I think we're probably fine. I think we're fine. I don't even know if we're going to be allowed to use the dragon during this, because it's already a ruin. Hill. Do no more than what is necessary. You bitch. You bitch. He put a toad carcass on my chest. Oh, he covered her in toad carcasses. You actual anus. You actual fucking dickhead. Okay, we search for a better recruit for court position. Yes. We employ one so we can't... I can still look for a replacement. I'm gonna sack this man. Is he good? Aptitude average. Sack him. We're just going to find a new one. I'm going to take the gamble here and not have a court physician while we're ill. Okay. A position for my physician, if you don't mind. Please hurry up. I will spend our kingdom's fortune on a good one at this point, to be honest with you. Hello. Rhaenyra or Aerion? She's good. He's terrible. Right. I think I'll take... You know, this might strike you as a surprise. I'm going to take the good one. No mercy, it will burn. It's a pile of snow. Oh my God, we lost a level of devotion again. I don't think we even killed anyone that way, did we? Did I just melt someone? Oh. Under some mysterious circumstances. No, it's whenever we lose the dragon, apparently that's considered sinful, even though we're fucking Valyrian. Seems a little bit silly. I don't know what's causing that. Maybe it's because we're using a dragon on our family's territory. I'm not entirely sure the idea behind that, but... With that, my friends, in this short episode, we have rebuilt a realm that took us 60 years with our first character. A little messy around the edges, I will admit. The title for the wall, give away Castle Black in one fell swoop, because I don't want this shit. You can have this burden of a title. There you are, my friend. Enjoy dusting your ruins. Okay, we need a new Dragon Keeper, of course. Excellent. It's Hagon, everyone. Hey, Hagon, how you doing? Rites of passage. Ritual the maximum as adults in a tribe. Okay, sure. My son will enter a duel. He faces his aunt. Make him fight Miguel? That's cruel. Alright. It's 50-50? Hold on. Libations are barely sprinkled when Xanax's Valyrian Kaelan of Vermithraxis launches a fierce assault. Under a hail of blows, Miguel's experience surge. She lasts out the storm. My young son and heir, soon Tyrant gives the fight his all, but ends the right with iron at his throat. There's a man before me, struggle not victory, earns him a place among us. So even though he didn't win, he's earned her respect, and by extent, he's earned my goddamn respect. Beautiful. Okay, give him the intrigue, for sure. With that, some, quite frankly, incredible luck, I will admit. Coupled with an enormous dragon and a pretty well carved out realm in the first place. We were just putting the pieces back together. Let's not stack her up too close to the first character. She's very good, but she's not quite him. Though if it came to a straight fight, I mean, she's got very, very high prowess, almost as much as he had. Obviously, he had 100 prowess because we had that other mod that I've since removed. So I think in terms of equal footing, they'd probably be quite similar. But she could also just kill him before he even knows what's going on. In terms of like aura, in terms of threat, she might have him. Which you might not have anything soon, because she's probably just about to die of illness. That would be very typical for this bloody playthrough. That's right, give yourself a round of applause. Great job today. You did a really good job. You might not be doing a good job tomorrow, because you might be horribly dead, but I think, honestly, it's worthy of a round of applause. I'm glad we built all that back together pretty quickly. And you know what's even better? You know what's even more worthy of an applause? The game didn't crash once, and that makes me... Well, it did crash once, but that was at the beginning, so it didn't really matter too much. Thank you to the executive producer tier patrons. Thank you all for your patience. More importantly, thank you for bearing with me the last few days. It's been a little bit unstable, but all the mods have been restructured, like I said, fixed some stuff, replaced outdated mods, updated some stuff, added some compatches. Everything seems to be in nice working order now, so very happy to see it. I also cleared out old save games because we had something like 3 gigs worth of old, out-of-date, incompatible save games, so thought those should probably go in the bin, and it seems a bit more like it's actually capable of loading without crashing now, which is quite nice. Thank you to Sergeant Nero, Suba the Tuber, Matthew Capon, Kazoos, Patrick Paulier, Ender Puppy, Psycho Fire, Duck Muck, Knight B, Echo 556, Gorillix, Ulcivon Lean, Hits on Blast, Mordecai Zuba, Salathol, The Longhoff, Evan Crocker, Sleepy257, Mr. Seb, Vonerath, Tobina, Alcatraz, I Am Druids, and Mad God Renhack, along with Critical Hat for their support of the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me here today. I've no other Patreons to shout out because the other shout out Patreon tier on Patreon is already done for them. Well, I mean, it's obviously we're doing February's list still, but we're already done in February. Thank you to all of you for supporting, and we'll be back hopefully now tomorrow with no issues. See you then.